Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Emily, and I know this sounds really dramatic. I know, but it's fine. All my favorite LEGO themes are dead. And what do I mean by this? I mean that there's LEGO themes that have existed in the past that no longer exist that I absolutely adore, and it just like breaks my heart that they don't exist. You know, and I'm mostly talking about like LEGO Scooby-Doo, like that's the main one, and I love it. I want more. Scooby-Doo is kind of like over in this corner. You can kind of see that lighthouse there. That's fun. And then LEGO Elves. And I know a lot of my viewers aren't really super into this theme, and that's fine, but like it's a really cool one. It's super detailed, like there's a cool story behind it, and I just love it. Like I've grown to love LEGO Elves very quickly. But you know, it's just kind of a bummer sometimes because I recently did get into LEGO. Like I've only been into it for like 3 years or so, and really like fully, you know, big LEGO fan for only the past year. And so it's just kind of crazy. Like as time goes on, I do discover more and more LEGO themes, more sets that existed, even like sub themes, like the Incredibles, for example. Like I did not know that existed until I watched one of my friends' videos, and I was like, are those real minifigures? Like that's such a cool thing to happen. Like I want the Incredibles, that's so cool. Or like Powerpuff Girls, there's minifigures for those. And of course there's themes that still exist that I love. Like obviously I just got into LEGO recently. There's themes that have caught my attention and that I keep coming back to, like Star Wars or Disney, creator expert, you know, that kind of stuff. But with these themes, a lot of the times, like, they don't make too many sets. And at first, when I started thinking about this and how a lot of my favorite LEGO themes are gone and they're retired, I thought it was a new fan problem. Like, I thought it was really just me and whoever else recently discovered LEGO. But I don't think that's the case, you know? Like, there's a lot of Bionicle fans out there, especially during that 90th anniversary poll that LEGO put out recently. There's a bunch of old themes there, and it got pretty heated. A lot of people really want to see some of these old themes come back. And so I figured I would make this video as kind of like a support group type thing. I'm sure I'm not the only one that has LEGO themes that they would just love to see more of. And it's not even about the sets really. Like it's not about just wanting more of that set, which like to be fair, if LEGO ever made more Scooby, I would single-handedly keep that theme alive. I know it didn't sell too well initially when they made it back in like 2017 or 16 or whatever it was. I would personally finance that. Like I would buy all those sets, I would buy multiples. I want LEGO Scooby-Doo so badly. But really it's not about the sets themselves, it's more about the loss of hype. And what do I mean by loss of hype? Like, yeah, I just made that up. Whenever new sets drop for certain themes like Harry Potter or Ninjago, for example, they get waves of sets typically. Like they get waves, especially this summer 2021, they are getting waves of sets. Like Harry Potter fans, I am so jealous of you guys. Like I am so extremely jealous because that's so exciting. That hype level, I saw that all over YouTube and I was even into it. I was like, oh man, like these people are so excited for Harry Potter. I kind of want to join the fun. Like that looks so exciting. Everyone's so hyped for it. You know, everyone's just so excited. They cannot wait for LEGO Harry Potter. And same with Ninjago. Like there's new Ninjago sets coming soon and people are so excited and I'm so happy for you guys. But like for me, my favorite theme that's currently on shelves is kind of like a non-existent theme, honestly. It's Disney D2C sets, direct to consumer. And they don't really make too many of these sets, and half the sets that they have made are LEGO ideas. The buildable Mickey and Minnie, the Disney Castle, the Disney Train, and then the LEGO Ideas sets are Winnie the Pooh, of course, that came out earlier. I love that set, by the way. The minifigs are so cute. And then Steamboat Willie. So obviously there's not too many of these Disney D2C sets, which is kind of a bummer, you know? Like there might be one per year, like maybe. And really it's just like Disney minifigures, because like Disney princess sets, they're really cute. Like I like the colors in them, but I definitely prefer Disney minifigures. They just feel so much more collectible to me. They feel a lot more special and they're just kind of more iconic. And of course I want to see more sets with Disney minifigures. And to be fair though, to be absolutely fair, we are getting more Disney minifigures coming later this summer, but I mean the sets that they're in are 4+, like that's really cool. Like I cannot wait for those sets, but like they're not Disney D2C, you know? Like I'm talking about like giant builds, like the Disney Castle, the train station. Like I would love to see more of that. And so really the main point is like this whole loss of hype is like whenever there is a new announcement for a Disney set, there's like maybe one coming. There's never a wave of sets. We're never gonna get like 5 Disney D2C sets coming. I mean, maybe in the future, like that would be really cool. LEGO, if you're watching, I would love that to happen. But obviously right now that's just not the case. And I really do wish that I could join in on the hype. Like I want to join the hype train, like the Harry Potter train, not the actual like LEGO set, but like the hype train for Harry Potter. I want to get on that. Like I want to join you guys. That sounds so fun. Those sets look really cute and I'm definitely going to be buying some. But while I've been a pretty hardcore LEGO fan over the past year and a half, there hasn't really been like a full wave of sets from LEGO that I was just like super pumped for. And I feel like that's such a big part of LEGO culture, you know, like for the LEGO fans out there, we are so excited for whatever's coming next from LEGO, you know, like whether it's Marvel or Disney. Ninjago fans, like they are very hardcore. Like Ninjago fans are on a different level. And same with Harry Potter, you know, like as soon as prices are released, people are already speculating like what could this set be? Like, what don't we have yet? What could it be? Like, could I add on to my Hogwarts castle or whatever? Like, I don't know. I don't have a Hogwarts castle. I don't really know all of that, but you get the point, you know? Like, LEGO fans love speculating and like trying to guess what's coming next, and it's kind of fun when they do get it right. Like, that is actually really cool. But for me, with like the Disney D2C theme, it's not really a theme. I don't really know what to call it still. I don't know, subset of Disney. There's usually only maybe like one set coming out each year, and so it's like, I can still be really hyped for it. I can still get super excited, and I do. Like, my mind is blown at those Disney 4+ sets, but it's just not the same. I guess like LEGO Super Mario is the closest one. They do release a ton of stuff at once, but really I'm buying it for the characters, you know, like the little Yoshis and Goombas and stuff like that. Just like the cute little characters. I love those. They did a great job with them. Regardless on how you feel about LEGO Super Mario, those characters are really cute. And I do use the rest of the pieces for mocks and stuff like that, but we don't get like giant builds out of it, you know? We don't get like a wave of giant builds. We get these like little play themed courses, whatever it is. Like, how do you even describe that? Play courses? I don't know. And so LEGO Super Mario is probably the closest thing I do have to like being hyped about a full wave of LEGO sets. But it's still not the same. You know, it's not like I get a bunch of giant builds. It's a little different, I think. And then besides LEGO Super Mario, the other themes that just produce waves of sets are, you know, of course, Harry Potter, Ninjago, Monkey Kid, Star Wars, but I feel like at a lesser level. Like, they don't produce like that large of waves, at least in 2021 they haven't. To be fair though, we usually do end up picking up all the Star Wars sets just because they are really cool. My husband's a giant Star Wars fan, like he needs all of those immediately, and I love having them. They're really fun to build, and it's just been fun learning more about Star Wars through LEGO Star Wars. You know, I feel like LEGO Star Wars has gotten me a lot more into Star Wars, and that's been really cool. But I guess at this point I'm just really curious, like, who else is having this problem? Like, who else feels like they're not part of the hype? Because I mean, I can't be the only one who just loves the Disney D2C sets. Like, I love those things so much. It's my favorite theme, and it's not really a LEGO theme. It's Disney, but it's like a certain subset of Disney, and even within that subset, half of it's LEGO ideas, which is confusing. There's gotta be other new fans who have recently discovered this, like newer fans that just like absolutely love like the Avatar sets or SpongeBob or something like that. Or even the older fans, you know, there's gotta be older LEGO fans out there who just loved a certain LEGO theme that's like long retired at this point, like Classic Space or Bionicle or something like that. I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts on all of this. Like, please leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think, you know, with this whole loss of hype type thing. Like, I really wish I could join that hype train, but I just don't really have anything that's like super hype for me. And for me, those hype sets are like one a year, so it's kind of a bummer. So yeah, LEGO has gone through a ton of themes through time, and I would love to hear from you. Like, please leave me a comment below. Tell me what your favorite retired theme is. Tell me what your favorite current theme is. Tell me what your favorite overall theme is, because I can't be the only one that just like loves a certain retired theme. Like, there's gotta be other people out there, you know? So please leave me a comment, tell me what you think about all of this. If you haven't yet, make sure to like that smash button and subscribe to my channel while you're down there. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.